Good afternoon, November the 12th, 2015. Time to wrap it up for our trading day today. We came into the E-mini today wanting to be short. We thought the market was pointed down. We had a trading target ultimately of the 2035, or at least stops below 2050. And we're about 60 points off the high right now, approaching 70 points off the high. So this 2035 40 area is probably a little bit better support, but we did get our stops below 50. We got whipped around a little bit this morning. Retest failure trade right here immediately led to a quick loss. Sold into the hole. That led to a quick loss. Retest failure right here, small winner. Took a retest failure trade right here for a small winner. Got busy doing other things, missed this run up. But good trade off the low, another retest failure right here. Retest failure off the top, we took that, left a hell of a lot of money on the table. Another retest failure, nice winning trade. Retest failure B here took you up to a retest of that high for a great retest failure that's produced another winning trade. On the last update, we came in and wanted to be short again for a retest of the day's low at 49. Thought we had a reasonable chance of retesting that and or taking it out, and that turns out to be the case. So we've had a pretty good day trading today. Nothing to complain about. Good afternoon, November the 12th, 2015, CNFT's post-market wrap-up, part 2. We came in today wanting to be short the E-mini, like we said. Thought that the market was going to sell or at least retest support in the 60-65 area. And it did plus more. Once we took that out, we thought the play was for stops below 2050, and that has also happened. But we had pretty strong selling in the overnight session. We were opening weak, showing signs of rejection, so the short side was where we wanted to play. And today's, if the market were to close right here, this screen would tell us we're looking for a place to be short tomorrow. Got a new distribution out of the middle and L period today, double distribution. If we were to close the market right here, right now, we'd be trying to sell this 53, 55 area would be sell 1. That's the assumption we can trade up above 2050. 2050 is a round number. And then we'd be trying to sell the 59, 61 area right here. On the buy side, next stop structurally is down here in this 40-42 area, so buy 1, 40-42. And then buy 2 would be 35 plus or minus. We have lots of news tomorrow. PPI plus 0.2. Core plus 0.1. That seems to be the default number. Big numbers tomorrow, retail sales plus 0.3. And this is the kicker right here. X auto plus 0.4. If that is the case, we'll see, should see the E-mini sold, Treasuries sold, because the Fed will raise interest rates in December. Business inventories unchanged. Nobody will pay any attention to that. Consumer sentiment 92. The big number is going to be right here, retail sales X auto. So we like the short side to see if we can extend the Globex low overnight or take it slower. Okay, weakness in the E-mini certainly helped Treasuries today. We had a great 30-year auction. I guess, you know, back in the old days, you could trust the numbers. I mean, what in the hell does it mean that foreign bank buying of the 30-year was the strongest it's been in X amount of years? I mean, is it really foreign bank, or is it the Fed getting foreign banks to buy it to support the... I mean, who knows? It doesn't really matter. We don't have to know who, what, why. We can just see that somebody's moving or acting on the long or the short side, and that's what really, really helps our trading. if you're a fundamentalist trying to figure out these markets, that's a tough go. Market's definitely in a sell mode. Probably the spill from 126.20. I haven't been above 26.12 since. But 26.12, 26.20 is pretty stout resistance, and we've got reasonable support below 25.28 as it stands. Market is pointed lower and is trying to sell. No doubt about that. And that's what it looks like right now. So higher low, higher high. This screen says buy it. Will that be confirmed on the next screen? And it will be. So we can get long to see if we can take out the overnight session high, or we can get short if the 12 to 16 area holds. Well, that'll be dependent. If the E-mini comes roaring back this afternoon, this market will suffer a little bit. So here we are. Want to sell failure. We're at 5 right now to take out 8 to 12. And 15 to 19. On the buy side, 26.01.29. And buy 2 will be 21.25. I think it takes a piece of news, and we could have that news tomorrow. Retail sales, and if it comes in as forecast with X-Auto above the retail sales number, this market can sell. I don't have a good feel on how that number. Sometimes I have a pretty good feel, higher or lower, but right now my belly button signal's very, very weak. Looking at the 30-year. Now it's P. On this one, the volume is below time. So last rotate up stopped at 30. Currently at 24. So failure to take out 53, 53.04 will be sell 1. Obviously, it might take a 27 to get in. A lot of it just depends on what the E-mini is going to do this afternoon. And if we get through there, we got this low up here at 21, so 15 to 19 will be sell 2. On the buy side, pretty good support, 20 to 16. I'm going to open it up a little bit, 13 to 17, but may have to take 21s to get in. And then 1 to 5. Okay, I think we've been talking about for a long time getting stops below 1072.50 in gold. I don't see any reason for it not to. We've got a pretty nice comeback today. We're up at 83. So getting short in the 85 to 90 area. This screen tells us to find a place to get short to retest today's lows. I think is pretty good. Reasonable trade. Right now we've got kind of a neutral pattern right here. We got tail up above, tail below. Stronger rejection to the downside than it is to the upside. So 85, 87, sell 1. 90, 92, sell 2. On the buy side, 75, 77. And then stops below 70, 68, 70 for buy 2. Okay, crude got hammered today. Pictures of large crude cargo ships at Galveston waiting to get into the queue. Refineries in the Houston area. That was, just think about these million and a half barrel ships that come in and the infrastructure and the pipes and the pumps that it takes to move all that stuff. Pretty fascinating when you get down there and see the magnitude and the scope of the equipment required to do just that. Lower high, lower low, market is pointed lower, stops below 40. We take that out, stops below the current low. Definitely a B. Now, just on a measured move right here, we've got 42.84 to the point of control. 72, so that's a $1.12. 72, take a $1.12 off of it. That's 40.60 would be a measured move off of this current pattern. So we're pointed lower, like the short side. Sell side 42, 42 and a quarter. Sell 1, 42.50, 42.75. Sell 2. On the buy side, 41, 41 and a quarter, buy 1. Then 40.25 to 50, buy 2. I think we're going to get stops below 40 before it's all over. Interesting play right now with the euro. Usually when China devalues, which they did overnight, it trades up, and we did trade up a bit today. Just how far is it going to go? And China is devaluating a pip or two when they do that. Sometimes it's more, but they're not making really huge steps. We have an outside day here on the euro that tends to favor a trading range. We're at 108. That low right there is 108.25. That 3-letter ledge right there is 108.87. So 108, 108.25 is near resistance, and then get through that, it's going to be against 109. So 825, sell 1. Make it 815, 825, sell 1. 50 plus or minus, sell 2. On the buy side, 107.50, buy 1. And 107, 107.15, buy 2. And that does it for November the 12th, 2015. You all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. We'll go out there and try to shake the CME's ATM one more time. I'm out of here.